Hey, it's Sheeta here coming to you from Mexico City, talking to you today about what I miss about living in the US. Now, granted, I've told you already, I love exploring the world. I love Mexico City, but I can't help it. There are still things I miss about the US. And I thought I was going crazy until I went to my good friend YouTube and I checked out a video by Asia Arrow, which was called Things I Miss About Living in the US. I will link to it in the description. And she talked about the things she missed. And I was like, okay, boom, I'm not alone. A lot of times when you're kind of off exploring or doing things that, a lot of your friends aren't doing, it can sometimes feel like you're crazy for not like loving every single minute of your life and not yearning for those things you're used to. But the thing about the things you're used to is like that is the cornerstone of a life you had, and it's hard to give a lot of that up. Watching Asia's video, the first thing she mentioned was food. And that was actually the first thing that came to my mind. But funnily enough, the first food she mentioned was Jenny's ice cream. And if you know anything about me, you know that Jenny's lemon and blueberry, one scoop of that, and one scoop of darkest chocolate by Jenny's ice cream is my favorite dessert combination in the world. So yes, I actually match Asia Arrow with that thing. I miss Jenny's ice cream as well. I miss Chipotle. Yes, I am in Mexico and I said I miss Chipotle. Every time I go back to the US, I miss Chipotle. And it's not that it's great food, but it's familiar. One of the things the US does really well is chain places, chain restaurants, chain stores. There's a TGI Fridays across the street from me right now, which is closed for the pandemic, maybe closed permanently. I've never been able to tell, but I've been here 6 months and they've never been open, so they might be gone for good. But there are a lot of US chains that have been exported to Mexico. So if I want cheesecake from a cheesecake factory, I can actually get one delivered to my door. But the things that aren't here, I miss. I miss Target. I miss Target so much. I miss roaming the aisles. Anytime I go back home, you will definitely catch me at Sawgrass Mills at that big old Target with my cart, roaming through the aisles, throwing things in that I don't need, making very bad financial decisions. But like, if it can fit in my suitcase, it's coming with me. So the thing I miss, I'm not going to say most. I'm not going to say the thing I miss most is like the those brands that I'm familiar with, because I also miss my family. I miss my family. I miss my family events. The things. My cousin's daughter's birthday is in a few weeks, and I won't be going back for that. I went back for her mother's birthday a couple years ago and got trapped in America for a year. I am not taking that chance again. I will celebrate you long distance, baby. Yay, you're one. Woo. And Tashika won't be there. And I'm going to miss her older sister's birthday later on this year. But I'm here in Mexico. I'm making new memories. I really love my life here. But and my family and friends can come visit me, and I know they will. But it's weird not being able to access them as much as I usually could. But other than that, I love Mexico. Things I don't miss about the US. I don't miss feeling uncomfortable around strangers. I don't miss feeling unsafe in public places. In Mexico, I always feel comfortable. I always feel safe. People leave me alone. I don't wonder if someone is going to accuse me of something I didn't do or, attack me, and there's not going to be a mass shooting. It just doesn't happen here. And so I feel significantly safer here, and I definitely enjoy that. What else don't I miss about the US? I I don't miss having to work harder than I want to in order to be able to afford to live there. For a lot of people in the US, what they're doing is working to pay the bills, working to pay the bills. When I lived in the Bay Area, I was working at a job I hated because I needed that job to afford to live in the Bay Area. Now I'm like, If I want to work 4 hours today, I do. If I want to work 0 hours today, I do. My own business, I do what I want. And at the end of the month, I know I will always be able to afford my rent because while it's not the lowest it could be, it's still low enough that I'm not worried about money. So I think that's it for me today. The things I miss about the US and the things I don't miss about the US. If you're thinking about coming to Mexico or you'd like to explore the idea of moving out of the US a little further, you can book an Ask Me Anything session with me. And I can talk about my experience here. I can help you figure out a good place in Mexico to settle for yourself. I've been here on and off Mexico for 2 years now. And I will link also in the description to Asia's video, to an Ask Me Anything session, and to a couple of videos about why I love living in Mexico. Hopefully those will help you if you're thinking about making Mexico your home. Until next time, bye.